You were heard. Now a certain woman had a flow of blood for 12 years, and had suffered many things from many physicians. She had spent all that she had, and was no better, but rather grew worse. When she heard about Jesus, she came behind him in the crowd and touched his garment. Mark 5, verses 25 through 27. There were a lot of people crowding around Jesus when a suffering woman desperately wanted to make contact. I've seen something similar to this many times during an evangelistic series. At the close of a meeting, there are scores of people who want to tell me something. Most of them want to share a story similar to one I just told, a clever interpretation of a Bible passage, or even a dream they once had. As they talk to me, I will often see a shy person in the background, a guest, who clearly has an issue that needs addressing, but is far too timid to interrupt. The suffering woman of Jesus' day faced a similar problem. She desperately wanted to interact with him, but the crowds made access seem impossible. She pushed her way through the crowd just to the point where she could reach through the moving crowd and quickly touch him. Perhaps the most exciting part of the story is the fact that Jesus noticed. "Who touched me?" he asked. One example of this, in terms of it, the spiritual force left his body when he was touched, and that's why the question. It wasn't about being bumped into. It wasn't that at all. He felt healing energy leave him. Continuing. The story gives incredible hope to suffering, I guess. There are more than 7 billion people on the planet, yet when you bring your deepest need to Christ, he hears your voice among all those countless millions. He instantly recognizes the plea of faith and the desperate cry for wholeness. Suffering does not escape his notice, and neither does faith. While not everyone is granted instantaneous healing, it is guaranteed at some point. When Jesus returns, guarantee? Perhaps. In this life, guaranteed that eventually the pain and the suffering will end. Guarantee of healing? No. And you do not want to get me started on that subject. But he is incorrect with that assessment. God has seen what this broken world has done to you, and he instantly recognizes your plea for healing. It does not escape his notice. Jesus suddenly stopped the crowd, and I suspect he still stops everything for a moment. One day, in the earth made new, you will know for sure that your cry did not go unheard, because your faith, like that woman's, will have made you whole.